welcome back to Cuban with a Twist. Today I'm going to make a dish that I actually prepared on the fly at my son's house in Milwaukee. It's about a pound of clean and deveined shrimp. I've got some pepper dews, a tomatillo, shiitake mushrooms, some cherry tomatoes, fresh basil, and a little jalapeno. When I say a little jalapeno, I mean a really little bit of jalapeno. And what we're going to start off by doing is seasoning the shrimp, keeping it very simple, very clean, a little bit of olive oil. This olive oil actually is infused with basil, so it's got that extra little flavor to it, which I really enjoy, the basil. Okay, we've got some black pepper. You can use sea salt. I've got my truffle salt, which I really enjoy. It's got that great earthy taste to it. And then a lemon. Perfect. And I suggest that you use the whole lemon. Perfect. Last little bit. You can see that the shrimp are already starting to turn a little bit of pink. Okay, we're going to toss that around. We're going to put a little bit of a cover on it, the seal, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes or so. Okay, I've pulled out an aluminum pan. I've tossed in my tomatoes, my pepper dews, my shiitake mushrooms, my artichoke hearts. I'm going to throw these in there too. Another shiitake mushroom. Some more of our little tomatoes. Okay. I put a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper on it, mixing it all around, and I'm going to let this bake for about 20 minutes or so, just until all of the tomatoes are popping and bursting with flavor. All right, now we're back. We're going to start making the sauce, and what we're going to do, I've got this pan on a very low temperature. I'm going to add some butter to it, really no more than a tablespoon and a half, okay? I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. Just a tiny bit. Okay. And I'm going to just let that heat up. We're going to chop up some garlic, about 4 cloves, and we're going to add it to it, keeping the temperature low because I don't want my garlic to overcook. Okay, we're just going to add the 4 cloves of garlic. Perfect. And then I'm just going to let that simmer. Very low temperature to give the oil and the butter that nice garlicky flavor. If you're ever in the grocery store and you don't want to have to buy a whole package of tomato, a whole package of peppers, just to be able to make a dish like this, pass by your salad bar and there's a wide variety of selection of mushrooms, onions, different kinds of tomatoes, artichokes, pepper dews, and that way you can actually pick as much as you need for the dish that you're going to create that night. Now this is when the magic happens. We've got all of our ingredients nice and bursting with flavor. The tomatoes are popping. You can see the pepper dews. Perfect. So you're going to take your blender, food processor, whatever it is that you've got. We're going to take this and as easy as dumping everything in there. Perfect. One little mushroom at the top. A little runaway tomato. We're going to open up our package of soft goat cheese. Now you can use a different kind of cheese. We're going to use a goat cheese just because I'm lactose intolerant. We're just going to open the package. And this is so easy. It's soft. Just toss it in there. Make sure you get it all out. Perfect. And mix it all down there. There we go. Probably not as beautiful right now, but it will be. On. And no more than, I would say, 30 seconds. Put it in for about 30 seconds. Want to keep it with a little bit of texture. Remember we had our olive oil, a little bit of butter, and fresh garlic. We're going to just add that to it right now. Make sure you get it all out. This sauce is so versatile. You can use it just for about anything. Stuffed shells, dressing, any kind of mixture, anything you want to add a fantastic taste to. Good dip. And we're just going to blend the olive oil and the garlic and the sauce all together. Now so far we have our sauce ready. Now I've just tasted it and it tastes fantastic. The jalapeno comes out, the tomatoes, everything tastes really fantastic. I want to add a little bit of salt, just a tiny bit. And I'm going to add shaved Parmesan. And I just want it to melt in there so it can just become creamier. So you can say probably about a little bit more than a half a cup. Mix it around. You're ready for the end of the dish. Add your shrimp. You just want to cook it until it's pink through and through. There we go. Okay, our dish is done. I've plated it. I also served some platanitos maduros, which is the sweet plantain, right next to it. Quick and easy dish, looks a little fancier, a lot easier to make. Thank you so much for watching us. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and you can find us always on syndicatednews.net.